The food, the food. It's like I remember basic training like it's yesterday, and it's crazy because that was 6 months ago. Oh, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Oh my god. You know when you're used to be drinking like iced coffee and then you drink like hot coffee? I don't like it, but I'm still gonna drink it because I'm hungry. I don't have energy. I still need to make this video. If you see on my forehead, I don't know. I think it's because I'm cold. I went to basic training. It was between, I think it's either June 21st or June 27th. But I shipped out from my house June 15th. That's when I went straight to reception. I already did a video for reception, and you can go back to that and look at that video. It's literally on my channel. As you all know, I was tired of reception. I wanted to ship out to basic training. But the day came. It was a Monday, of course. I was excited. I was happy. But also I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know like how this was gonna work. I did not know. We had our bags and everything, you know, like those rucksack and the duffel bags. We had everything because we got issued everything when we were still in reception. They basically woke us up at like 3 in the morning, and then we started like getting ready, packing so we can go. So pack all your belongings because you're not gonna go back to reception, all your documents, everything. Your girl was happy. I was happy. I was with my friends that I made from reception. We were 4 of us. So we thought, oh my God, this is becoming real. We were friends in reception, and now we're about to go to the actual training. And I was like, at least I'm not by myself. I have other people, you know, like other friends and stuff. Yeah, we were waiting, but then guess what? We got separated. In a company, there's like 4 platoons. That's how our basic training was. 4 platoons in a company, and each platoon has a different color. I basically got a blue one, and then she got a red one. We were like, oh my God, these different colors, what is that gonna mean? Like, are we gonna be separated? Like, I was already sad because I was like, why are other people getting the same color and we got a different color? I was already worried about that. We waited hours and hours of waiting. Finally, the buses came to pick up all the bags. That was my first time seeing the drill sergeant, bro. Like, dude, if I tell you, like, the drill sergeant were like sweating, they were big, they were giants. I was like, don't tell me I'm spending the next 3 months with these people. Dude, they were huge. They were like, the female, oh my God, the female were like huge. I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm spending 3 months with these people. They started screaming, saying, hurry up, we don't have all day. This is not your parents' car. Hurry up, get loaded in the bus. We got in the bus. They were like, you don't look anywhere else, look down. So you have to look down in the bus. You're not looking around, looking what's out the window. No, look down. Looking down. Dude, I was on the bus. I was freaking out. And I already was separated with my friends. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on here? Dude, all the females, I was just like, oh my God, like, at least I'm not the only female or something. Like, at least there are other females. Like, dude, I was freaking out. Like, they were like, look down. You're not looking out the window, look down. They were yelling, screaming. I was like, and then we drove, and I kind of wanted to look up, and the drill sergeant was like yelling, like, stop looking out the window. And I'm like, and it was bigger buildings. Like, I couldn't really see because I was looking down. Like, I was not supposed to, but I wanted to look because I want to know where I'm going. Off the bus, they were still yelling. We had to do like our first like obstacle, not obstacle course, but like a first like something just to like make us like run, you know what I mean? So we started like lifting weights and running with they were like, run, run. And they had like a speaker with like people like shooting guns and stuff. And I'm like, I thought it was real for a second, but it was just like loudspeakers to make us think like we're in the real situation. Tell me why. Like, I couldn't really run without stopping. Like, I was weak. Before basic training and shit, I was weak. I could not run for anything. I could not even run 2 miles without stopping once. Like, I could not. Running, the drill sound were behind us, like running and screaming, running, and I'm like, oh my god, this is overwhelming already. My body was already tired, and I'm like, they want us to keep going. Like, we like made a loop and we came back where we were. They sent us back to the company, but we were just not walking, running everywhere, bro. Oh, it was a lot. It was overwhelming. Okay, like, we had this thing called a brown box, and we had to run to the brown box like a million times. If somebody did something wrong, brown box, go. We had to run to the brown box, come back. Like 10, 20 times, run to the brown box, come back. I was sweating. The first day I was sweating. I was like, what the fuck? And you know, it was hot. It's so hot in Fort Jackson. Like, Fort Jackson is hot. And we had to wear our face masks, but they told us like, take it off if you're running and stuff, so people won't like suffocate and die. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. I was sweating. I was tired. When the food, every bite of food I was taking, I was crying. Oh yeah, the first day we also made our last phone call to our parents, giving them the address that we're now staying in a new place in basic training. Like, this is the address, this is my company, this is my platoon, send these things are not allowed. Dude, I cried. I was like, well, like, everybody was crying. So when everybody else is crying, I tend to cry. So I started crying because I was seeing all these females crying, and I'm like, what are y'all crying for? I started crying too. Like, they took our phones away. That was it. The food was bad. Like, I was used to be eating good at my parents' house, eating good, but like, I went to basic training, that changed like that. Like, dude, I was not eating good. I lost a lot of weight in basic training. Either not cooked all the way, no seasoning, no salt. It's just like not good, okay? I did not like the food in basic training. I hated it. At the beginning, like, the first 2 weeks were terrible for me, trying to adjust with the system, trying to get to know the drill sergeants, trying to know what each drill sergeant likes. It was overwhelming for me. We had 3-minute showers. Like, it was so terrible. Dude, like, red phase, it was red phase. Red phase was not my thing. Red phase was the worst phase for me because I don't like the speeding up. I don't like getting controlled. I don't I don't like getting controlled. Like, but like red phase was the worst. Like, they were yelling, they were screaming, they were telling us like, oh, like, you don't want to be here? How about, why would you sign up? Why did you join? How about you tell me? Going to sleep, we wouldn't really go to sleep because they would come and wake us up and make us do push-ups. I went to basic training not knowing how to do 5 push-ups, but when I graduated basic training, I knew how to do at least 30-40 push-ups. Okay. At the beginning, I was excited. Okay, I started making friends and stuff, but like, it's just like all in your head, I guess. Put you through so much pressure that like you get like used to it, you know what I mean? But honestly, if you know your reason why you joined, like, that shit will keep you going. I'm telling you, like, a lot of people like couldn't even make it because of like their mentality, you know what I mean? Like, just go with the flow. Just think about it as like 3 months out of your whole life. Just do whatever they're saying. I know it's annoying, I know you don't want to listen, but like, it was like, I don't know, it was too much for me. But then I just thought about it, like, bro, like, this shit is only 3 months. It's not gonna be forever. let me just do whatever they want me to do. And we had to wake up early as fuck, like 3, 4 sometimes, to like do PT. Like we were doing PT basic training every day, even Saturdays. Saturday PT every day PT, dude. Only had one day off, which was Sunday. And sometimes on Sunday we would not even get a phone call. Sometimes we would get a phone call, but it was 5 minutes long. I couldn't even. One day I was just calling my dad, just calling him, and then the was like, hurry up, put your phones away. And I'm like, that was a terrible day of basic training. That was one of the bad days that I had in basic training. I was not happy. I wanted to talk to my dad. His phone was ringing already, and then they just told me to put it away. I got emotional. I cried at night. We didn't even get time to ourselves, like our personal time. We did not. Like, we would spend the whole day with the drill sergeant's time, making us do whatever they want us to do. And then, like, at nighttime, they would make us go shower for like 10 minutes. 19:30, lights out. Everybody has to go to sleep. When in basic training, you will go to sleep immediately. Like, I used to have troubles going to sleep. I would stay up to like 3. That stopped like that. Like, I had to go to sleep immediately because I was like, dude, I'm tired. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I just want to go to sleep. And I would go to sleep. I would sleep like a child. Like, basic training, sleep was everything. Sleep was everything. And in red phase, that's when we did the victory tower, and we also do the gas chamber. But I'm gonna talk about the gas chamber in a different video because it was something else. But the victory tower, it was a fail for me because I fell. I don't know, at first, like, you know how we were practicing on like the small ones, like going up the rope and like going down. We were practicing on the small tower, but then I was fine with the small one, but then we went to the big one. I don't know what just happened. Like, I just lost balance or something, or I got scared. I was like, bro, I'm really doing this shit. And then I fell. Like, I slipped, and then I just went down the rope. Like, I just went down. I was like, I really wanted to make this a good experience. It did not work out. I kind of cried after. Cry baby, I know. And in basic training, don't even think like you're gonna be looking cute, because you're not gonna be looking any kind of cute. Nothing. I'm telling you, I was fucked up. I was black as fuck. My skin I had pimples, a little bit of pimples, because I was adjusting to the place, but I was black as fuck. My hair, I had natural hair, which I recommend for females to get. Ooh, like, suggest, you know, like those, oh my god, you know, like those cornrows that females get, like those like cornrows, the back cornrows. I would suggest getting that more than braids, because if you get braids and it's hot outside, you're gonna start sweating, and if you wash your braids every day, it's just gonna mess it up and it's just not gonna look nice. So like, I suggest like cornrows, like just like I had cornrows when I went to basic training. It made it so easy for me for like 4 weeks. I was just, and I could wash my hair, like I could just wash it because it's cornrows. It's not like individual braids like this. And like, if you have cornrows, it'll be easy to dry than these. So I just suggest you getting cornrows, and it'll make your life 20 times easy, because in basic training, you don't have time to put on makeup. Don't even bring makeup. Don't even try to be outstanding. That's one thing about red phase. If you're outstanding, the dressant will. And in red phase, they're actually breaking you down, okay? So they're like breaking you down because you just got there. The basic training is like they're breaking you down to build you back up as the person that they want you to be, you know? So like, just take everything as like an experience. They're breaking you down, breaking all the bad habits and everything. So just be positive. If you're positive with it, you will like, it'll be an easy process. Sometimes people be saying like, oh, basic training was easy for me, basic training was easy, it was nothing, I was expecting the worst, you see, because they are positive minded. But like, if you just don't want to listen to the drill sergeant, want to fight the drill sergeant back, like that does not help, you know what I mean? So just before you go to basic training, think about your why all the time. It will help you, I'm telling you, it will help a lot. Yeah, don't even bring makeup, don't try to look cute for nobody, don't have bottle booze, don't do that. People got caught, it was not worth it. Some people were actually getting kicked out because they're trying to be having like sexual relations in basic training. You are not even done, you are still in training. Just chill the fuck down, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it, it's not worth it. So, and we also did our first ruck march in red phase. We did the hammer in red phase. It was basically like a ruck march. So it's our first ruck march that make us get ready for the forge, which is, the forge is like the final ruck that we do. But the hammer is like, the hammer was like 6-7 miles. Yeah, so you ruck for 6-7 miles with 35-pound bag, and you just walking, but they make you take like breaks and stuff. It wasn't that bad, but at the time it was bad because I never rucked before. My bag was uncomfortable as fuck, it was heavy, I took things that were not necessary. I don't know, it was just, make sure you're packing, like you're actually looking at the list and stuff. Like, make sure you pack knowing like you're gonna carry that shit. Like, I don't know, make sure it's 35 pounds though, because they check. But just like pack comfortably, like you don't want to hurt your back. Like with me, my back was hurting, I was uncomfortable. Think about it, like 6-7 miles, like that shit hurt, and you don't want to fall behind when everybody else is rocking. So yeah, that is that. And what else am I missing for red phase? Red phase was just, yeah, red phase was just red phase. Red phase is more breaking down, more yelling, more running. If you don't like running, get that out of your mind. You're gonna be running a lot. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. There's gonna be more videos that are gonna be coming out, but that is just a red phase experience. The next video is probably gonna be like white phase, and I'm gonna put it out there probably after like a vlog or something. But thank you so much for watching me. Make sure to keep subscribing, supporting your girl. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers.